Members of the academic community, friends, family, and the class of 2021 graduates, greetings. I am Adrienne Eaton, Dean of the School of Management and Labor Relations at Rutgers University. On behalf of President Jonathan Holloway, the University Administration, alumni, faculty, emeritus faculty, and staff, I have the honor and pleasure of welcoming you to the 18th Convocation of the School of Management and Labor Relations. This year's celebration may be virtual, and I know all of us are disappointed about this necessary change to tradition. But I also know the collective spirit and excitement remains strong among the 657 graduates of the similar class of 2021. We find ourselves in an extraordinary time in our history when resilience and the ability to adapt are critically important to our personal, professional, and academic success. There is no denying the accomplishments of the similar class of 2021 and the extraordinary effort you have put forth during this year's remote educational experience, from online classes to Zoom meetings to virtual celebrations like this one. Over the past year, we have also been confronted with the inequities and injustices that are all too prevalent in our society, and continue to reflect on ways we can contribute to a community embracing diversity, inclusion, equity, and belonging. I hope that you apply the lessons you have learned throughout your academic studies and those stemming from this extraordinary time in history as you chart the course of your future beyond graduation. Rutgers School of Management and Labor Relations is distinguished by the country's leading faculties in human resource management and labor studies and employment relations. Collectively, they are among the best in the world. For many of you, they are the reason you chose to study at our school and a significant reason you flourished throughout your academic careers. In addition to the faculty, our support staff have been there beside you, as well as working behind the scenes to make certain your educational journey has been successful. So it is with much gratitude that I express thanks to all our SMLR faculty and staff for their tireless work. I know you will want to thank them too in any way that you can. At this time, I would also like to recognize two members of our faculty who have been selected with input from our students to receive recognition for teaching excellence this year. First, I'm pleased to announce Assistant Teaching Professor Kyra Sutton is this year's winner of the James R. Chilius Award for Excellence in Teaching in Human Resource Management.
Hi, class of 2021. I'm Dr. Kyra Lee Sutton. I'd like to thank the faculty, staff, students, and Dean Eaton for this teaching award. It's my honor to receive it. And I wouldn't have been able to do it without the help of my TAs, Lady, Liam, and Desiree. I'd like to pass on two quick lessons that I learned from my professors at Spelman College and at Ohio State. Number 1, stay curious. We want you to keep learning even though your formal classroom learning is over. Number 2, play it forward. Your education is a gift, and we want you to use it to help others. Thanks again for the award.
Congratulations, Kyra. And now I'm happy to announce this year's Labor Studies and Employment Relations Faculty Award winner, Assistant Professor Tamara Lee.
Class of 2021, we made it. Listen, any year that students reward your teaching is a year well spent. This year feels really existential. We all face tremendous challenges just getting out of bed, trying to get our mind right, and trying to connect, trying to merge technology with humanity so that we could understand each other and have empathy. And even now it feels like so much. So I want to thank you for showing up when you could, staying down when you should. And if you've had class with me, you know that I'm really bad at scripted anything or PowerPoints. And so what I've done is I've written down some words of Toni Morrison, who is a former Rutgers professor and an ancestor of mine. So let me read her words, because they contain vital messages for your past, present, and future. And she says, I know the world is bruised and bleeding, and though it is important not to ignore its pain, it is also critical to refuse to succumb to malevolence. Like failure, chaos contains information that can lead to knowledge, even wisdom, like art. So when you get these jobs that you have been so brilliantly trained for, just remember that your real job is that if you are free, you need to free somebody else. If you have some power, then your job is to empower somebody else. So you are another world. Everything is possible. And thank you so much for this honor.
Congratulations, Tammy. Both of these teaching awards are very well deserved. Our faculty and entire SMLR community are very proud of the contributions our students have made to our school, to Rutgers, and to the greater world around us. I would like to take a moment to acknowledge all of our graduates who have served or are currently serving in the U.S. Armed Forces, as well as those who serve as first responders in communities across the globe. Our sincerest thanks to you and to your families for your public service and personal sacrifice for the betterment of us all. I must also express gratitude to the parents, spouses, children, siblings, partners, and friends who have supported our graduates throughout their academic careers. Thank you for sharing your loved ones with us, and thank you for continuing to support them now through these challenging times. I am certain you are beaming with pride as you share in your graduates' achievements. We have a tradition of celebrating student excellence by inviting representatives from our programs to participate in this ceremony, a tradition which we are delighted to be able to continue this year. It is now my pleasure to introduce Keisha Knight. Keisha is receiving a master's degree in labor and employment relations. She began her educational journey with Rutgers in 2016 when she joined our undergraduate program in labor and employment relations. In 2019, she graduated from that program with high honors, along with earning our certificate in labor unions and social movements. Keisha has been employed in the public school system for 13 years and is a proud member of the New Jersey Education Association, as well as a staunch union advocate. She completed her master's studies while working full-time as a secretary to 6 department supervisors. We are pleased to have this dedicated, lifelong resident of New Jersey address you today.
Good afternoon, distinguished guests, administration, faculty, family, and fellow graduates. My name is Keisha Knight, and I am so honored to be this year's SMLR graduating class speaker. Standing here in front of all of you today, I feel a rush of emotions. I am extremely happy to share this very special moment with each of you. Over the years, we put in a lot of time, energy, and sleepless nights to get to this point, and it was no easy task. Thanks to the fantastic professors in our program, we received a top-notch education. Because of this, I believe we are more than prepared to take on whatever challenges we are faced with in the future. We were diligent in attending classes, oftentimes day and night, and I am sure there were times when many of us felt like giving up, but we were resilient. I know a thing or two about resiliency. I did not attend college immediately after graduating high school because I was told I was not college material. Also, I became a single mom in my early 20s. All of this propelled me to work hard and find a way to get into college. After all, I knew it was possible, and I promised myself I would never give up. First, I applied and was accepted into a 2-year program. I was so excited to be in school, I finished the program in 20 months. Upon completion, I made the dean's list and obtained an associate degree in business administration, but I did not stop there. Next, I transferred over to Rutgers University. After years of study, I graduated with high honors and received my bachelor's degree in labor and employment relations, along with a certificate in labor unions and social movements. Still, I kept going. Today, I am so grateful to be graduating with a master's degree, along with all of you. Come on, let's give ourselves a round of applause. I still have one more aspiration, and that is to be accepted into a doctoral program. This will complete the goal I set for myself so many years ago. I stand here before you today as an example of what it looks like to never, ever give up. If one stays motivated and on course, then the sky is the limit. Remember, you are the author to your story, and only you can determine how that story is going to end. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it.
Thank you, Keisha, for your inspiring example of resilience and persistence. Finally, I'm pleased to introduce Emily Alpert. Emily is receiving a master's degree in human resource management. In 2017, she graduated summa cum laude from Montclair State University, earning a bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in hospitality management. Prior to her studies at Rutgers, Emily was a front-of-house manager at Triumph Brewing Company in Princeton, New Jersey, and it was this experience that inspired her to pursue her master's in human resource management. During her time in the MHRM program, Emily continued working full-time before holding internship positions with Munich Reinsurance of America, supporting their talent acquisition and business partner teams, and with Honeywell in their HR Pathways program. During her time at Rutgers, she was an active member of the graduate chapter of the Society for Human Resource Management and has served on the executive team in several positions, including co-president for the 2020 to 2021 school year. Upon graduation, Emily is excited to be relocating to Charlotte, North Carolina to join Honeywell's Pathway Leadership Development Program as an HR generalist. We are proud to have Emily speak to you today.
Hello, my name is Emily Alpert. To my fellow members of the class of 2021, congratulations. To our families, friends, professors, and colleagues, thank you. Because of you, we are here today, together, albeit virtually, celebrating the successful completion of our degrees. As I think back over my time here at Rutgers, my first memories are not from January 2019, when I attended new student orientation or the very first day of classes, but actually a very cold night a year earlier in January 2018 at the Livingston Student Center. A blizzard was expected the next day, and yet here I was at an open house for the Masters of Human Resource Management program. a night that would change the course of my life forever. I always tell people that Professor Ferriero and Len Garrison sold me on the program in under 10 minutes that night. I don't think I've ever told them this, but thank you. You helped put me on the trajectory I was meant to be on. During the presentation that evening, something was said that has stuck with me ever since. When describing what set Rutgers students apart from all others, Professor Ferriero said it was that the Rutgers student has grit. It is this very trait that has served us well throughout the pursuit of our degrees, as we juggled classes, jobs, and family. During the last 15 months, while we faced a pandemic and what felt like an overnight shift to online learning, we showed our grit once again. Instead of pressing pause, we continued on, never skipping a beat. In-person instruction at the Janice Levin building was replaced with Big Blue Button and WebEx. Group projects meant participating in more Zoom meetings than I want to think about. And yet, despite all of this, here we are, the class of 2021, master's degree in hand and ready to take on the world. My hope for the class of 2021 is that you use the lessons taught in the classroom, the friendships and connections made, and the grit that got you through this program to propel your career and become the HR leaders this program trained us to be. Be courageous, be conscientious, set long-term goals and follow through on them. Be resilient, seek excellence, not perfection. Just as a company has a carefully crafted list of behaviors to guide their employees, this is our Rutgers student version. Just because we are shifting from current students to alumni does not mean that we need to lose that indomitable spirit. Once a Scarlet Knight, always a Scarlet Knight. To the class of 2021, congratulations. I can't wait to see what we do next.
Thank you for your poignant remarks, Emily. Rutgers students have certainly demonstrated their grit this year. Now, let's take a few moments to enjoy the Rutgers Glee Club performance of our alma mater on the banks of the old Raritan.
From far and near we came to Rutgers and resolved to learn all that we can. And so we settled down in that noisy college town on the banks of the old Raritan. On the banks of the old Raritan, my friends, where old Rutgers evermore shall stand. For has she not stood since the time of the flood on the banks of the old Raritan? Then sing aloud to alma mater, and keep the scarlet in the van. For with the motto high, Rutgers' name shall never die on the banks of the old Raritan. On the banks of the old Raritan, my friends, where old Rutgers evermore shall stand. For has she not stood since the time of the flood on the banks of the old Raritan?
At this time, I take great pleasure in welcoming our guest speaker, Ana Lilia Mejia. Ana Lilia is an SMLR alumnus, graduating with a master's in labor and employment relations in 2003. In fact, she is a Scarlet Knight through and through, since she also earned a master's degree from the Blaustein School of Public Policy and received her bachelor's degree from Rutgers. Ana Lilia currently serves as the Deputy Director of the Women's Bureau of the U.S. Department of Labor, where she brings her experience as a union organizer, worker rights advocate, and policymaker. Prior to this role, she served as the National Political Director to the presidential campaign of Senator Bernie Sanders. Ana Lilia spent over a decade working with unions across the Midwest, Washington, D.C., and New Jersey, where she led political education and engagement efforts as well as labor growth campaigns. In addition to her work in organized labor, Ana Lilia has led policy advocacy efforts focused on improving outcomes for workers, particularly women and people of color. She was central to the campaigns to raise the minimum wage, adopt mandatory paid sick days, and expand paid family leave. She has been recognized for work advancing the interest of working families, including being named a Working Families Champion by President Obama in 2015. We are excited to have Anna Lilia share her wisdom and experience with you today.
Greetings, SMLR's class of 2021. My brothers and sisters with the distinction of having navigated a significant portion of your education in the midst of a pandemic, subsequent economic turmoil, and a presidential election that featured Kanye West much more prominently than any of us could have guessed. Today, as we mark your ascendancy out of Rutgers, I am thrilled to have the opportunity to impart any words of wisdom I may have. But spoiler alert, I will likely leave you with a host of questions that I hope can better serve you as you navigate the road ahead. I should begin by introducing myself and why in the world you're even listening to me in the first place. I am a proud SMLR class of 2003 graduate, and like you, navigated my education through momentous events in our nation's history that impacted the world I faced once leaving these hallowed, albeit now virtual walls. For me, it was the impact of 9/11 and the recession of the early 2000s. For you, it's a pandemic. But irrespective, the way in which we all see the fissures in our economy and who wins and loses has changed. Like you, my time at SMLR was filled with professors who guided, prodded, and admittedly at times dragged me towards thoughtful analysis of the world before me. Once I left, these generous individuals became resources, serving at times as buoys I could return to for connections, support, and guidance as I sought ways in which I could apply all that I had learned. It is without a doubt that the work I was ultimately able to do as a union organizer, running campaigns to raise New Jersey's minimum wage and mandatory paid sick leave, or even advising Bernie Sanders' presidential campaign, or now serving as the deputy director of the Women's Bureau at the DOL, was made richer through the counsel of thoughtful advisors, professors, and SMLR students and staff. As you leave this space, I urge you to maintain the threads into and across the institution. Stay connected, seek guidance, and know that the folks who strove to help you prepare for the world can become your allies as you traverse it. Let me let you in on a little secret. You are in fact at the precipice of shifting from student and professor towards colleague and allies. When you realize it, it may even shock you. As students of labor and the world of work, you are acutely aware of the ways in which the COVID-19 pandemic has stripped the artifice that our economy and workplaces are fair, merit-driven spaces. After all, there is no way one can absorb the fact that at the start of 2021, our workforce had lost 4.2 million women and 1.6 million mothers of children under 18, or that low-wage workers were deemed essential enough to work, but not essential enough to receive PPE, and that countless fellow Americans have been thrown into an economic tailspin with very little infrastructure to support them and still believe in an everyone can make it if they try mindset. I know I entered SMLR with the understanding that an economy that doesn't work for women or people of color does not in fact work. But my understanding of what I could do about it was deeply shaped here. As labor and HR professionals, I hope you will always ask yourself what role you can play to correct the deep fissures in our systems and remind folks that a rising tide won't in fact raise a leaky boat. It will instead drown those unfortunate enough to be stuck on it. As I shared at the beginning, as much as I would like to impart you with glittering advice that you will high-five yourself years from now for following, the best thing I think I can do is share the questions I carried with me throughout my time at SMLR and throughout the last 20 years that have helped me navigate a bumpy road. First, always ask yourself if you have done your very best. Sometimes the answer will be no, and it will be all right. But most times, asking yourself will drive you to delve deeper, prepare yourself further, and push yourself towards a more realized self. You may, down the road through happenstance or your own hard work, get another chance. Don't squander it. Life, great friends, and therapy have taught me that the #1 relationship killer is unmet expectations. This works both ways. If you fail to set them, you will find yourself repeatedly let down. If you don't understand them early, you will inadvertently fail to meet them. Either way, you owe it to your full potential to always establish and understand them. Finally, the hardest lesson I've learned is that there may be distance between your dream boss, your dream job, or your dreams overall, and how these things actually exist. Failing to accept that there's no such thing as perfect, but that each moment still holds great opportunity, will rob you of your chance to fully gain from the good and the bad of the moment. Ask yourself, especially in the hardest of moments, when you find yourself afraid that you don't know enough, or frustrated that your ideas weren't heard, or mad at yourself for not articulating your brilliance as clearly as it lives in your heart and head. Is there something you can still learn and grow from in this moment? Accept the pain, but don't get sucked into it. In the end, it will be the simple and obvious things that will carry you to success. After all, think about the revelation that your mom was right. You just need to wash your hands. Thank you, and good luck.
Thank you, Anna Lilia. You have drawn some insightful parallels among the challenges you experienced in the face of 9/11 and those that our graduates are experiencing today. I'm certain that our graduates will appreciate the advice you have shared well into their futures. So now let us mark the beginning of those futures. On behalf of our faculty, staff, and alumni, it is my honor as Dean to recognize the School of Management and Labor Relations Class of 2021 and congratulate you on your accomplishments in your academic pursuits at our school. I wish you all good health, happiness, and much success in all of your future endeavors. Your degrees will be officially conferred at the university's virtual commencement celebration on May 16th. But now we are pleased to individually recognize your achievements. Introducing the SMLR class of 2021.
Stephanie Acuna, Master of Human Resource Management. Emily K. Alpert, Master of Human Resource Management. Andre Apostolescu, Master of Human Resource Management. Dana A. Aravalo, Master of Human Resource Management. Kayla R. Arias, Master of Human Resource Management. Mariah G. Barnes, Master of Human Resource Management. Julie A. Bonham, Master of Human Resource Management. Joseph Bahadana, Master of Human Resource Management. Sarel Caicedo, Master of Human Resource Management. Olivia Campbell, Master of Human Resource Management. Raquel Canarazzi, Master of Human Resource Management. Kevin J. Carbone, Master of Human Resource Management. Jioyang Chen, Master of Human Resource Management. Leah Marconnery, Master of Human Resource Management. Adrian Corner, Master of Human Resource Management. Brian L. Deal, Master of Human Resource Management. Daniel A. D. Grote, Master of Human Resource Management. Tavneet Dhingra, Master of Human Resource Management. Yilin Du, Master of Human Resource Management. Arabella Dudzinski, Master of Human Resource Management. Kongchi S. Dugirala, Master of Human Resource Management. Samaria Edwards, Master of Human Resource Management. Erin Elizabeth Enas, Master of Human Resource Management. Brenda Estevez, Master of Human Resource Management. Kine Eze, Master of Human Resource Management.
Just a quick shout out to my family and my friends who've been supporting me the whole way. They know who they are. Easy out 2021.
Zachary M. Firestone, Master of Human Resource Management. Elizabeth Gomez, Master of Human Resource Management. Joshua B. Hall, Master of Human Resource Management. Yilin Hao, Master of Human Resource Management. Yolanda Hawkins, Master of Human Resource Management. Pallavi Jalakam, Master of Human Resource Management. Yifan Jiang, Master of Human Resource Management. Jingyang Jean, Master of Human Resource Management. Shakanya Johnson, Master of Human Resource Management. Keisha R. Jones, Master of Human Resource Management.
Thank you to God. Thank you to my family, friends, co-workers. You guys are my support system. It's official. Mastered up. Class of 2021.
Hao Kong, Master of Human Resource Management. Jacqueline Kelly, Master of Human Resource Management. Jocelyn Kwisinski, Master of Human Resource Management. Kalina M. Laws, Master of Human Resource Management. June Hee Lee, Master of Human Resource Management. Louise N. Lima, Master of Human Resource Management. Guan Yao Li, Master of Human Resource Management. Xiao Jie Li, Master of Human Resource Management. Yi Yang Li, Master of Human Resource Management. Jiechi Liu, Master of Human Resource Management. Brianna Lynn Lohr, Master of Human Resource Management. Yunwei Liu, Master of Human Resource Management. Dylan A. Lukowitz, Master of Human Resource Management. Michelle McPherson, Master of Human Resource Management.
Hi, my name is Michelle McPherson, and I'm graduating from the Rutgers School of Management and Labor Relations with a master's degree in HR Management.
Zoe Macropolis, Master of Human Resource Management. Femi Malik, Master of Human Resource Management. Salima Malik, Master of Human Resource Management. Jessica Z. Mansera, Master of Human Resource Management. Yanette Martinez, Master of Human Resource Management. Joseph M. McGinnis, Master of Human Resource Management. Joseph L. Milano, Master of Human Resource Management. Jody Nayak, Master of Human Resource Management.
Congratulations, class of 2021, for graduating MHRM. Thank you, Satyajit, Neil, Kashvi, Aryan, and Laksha, and my family. Thank you, Rutgers. We did it.
Kelly J. Altyrol, Master of Human Resource Management. Sarah Paley, Master of Human Resource Management. Lisa Marguerite Pizarro, Master of Human Resource Management.
Friends and family, thank you. To my dear husband Christopher, I love you. And today I honor the memory of my mother who inspired me to pursue higher education.
Christina N. Popper, Master of Human Resource Management. Risha Perswani, Master of Human Resource Management.
Thank my family and friends for supporting me through. A special thanks to my husband Mohit. This is all for you. Without you, this would have not been possible.
Michael P. Ramdat, Master of Human Resource Management. Danielle M. Restrepo, Master of Human Resource Management. Ramona M. Riley, Master of Human Resource Management. Matthew M. Russo, Master of Human Resource Management. Rashida Salim, Master of Human Resource Management. Victoria Santiago, Master of Human Resource Management. Nicole T. Santori, Master of Human Resource Management. Riya Shah, Master of Human Resource Management. Zixiang Song, Master of Human Resource Management. Agent Hani Sathalingam, Master of Human Resource Management. Michael S. Stahl, Master of Human Resource Management. Surbi Ugra, Master of Human Resource Management. Claudia Vasallo, Master of Human Resource Management. Jingyu Wang, Master of Human Resource Management. Xinan Wang, Master of Human Resource Management. Yu Wang, Master of Human Resource Management. Zixin Wang, Master of Human Resource Management. Cao Sang Wang Ma, Master of Human Resource Management. Victoria Whitman, Master of Human Resource Management. Erica Williamson, Master of Human Resource Management. Tien Lai Su, Master of Human Resource Management. Healy K. Island, Master of Human Resource Management. Sarah Zakaria, Master of Human Resource Management. Anna Mabasi, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Robert Applegate, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Kunal Balaguru Atreya, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Carly P. Ayala, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Garrett Paul Bullitt, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Adrian Joel Kalode, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Adam Edward Karalambites, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Christian Joseph Colucci, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Nicholas Alpert Concepcion, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. William Richard Corfield III, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Harvey Wayne Drayton Jr., Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Laura Fisher, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Josephine Rita Flanagan, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Andrew Mark Goldberg, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Demond James, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Robert Isaiah Jones, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Daniela Rocio Jorge, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Jamal Maurice Kassim, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Shazid Mohsin Kayani, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Keisha Knight, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Matthew Patrick Kresmer, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Zhuoxin Liu, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Thomas Adam Longo, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Danielle Ashley Malfara, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. William Peter McGovern, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Connor Benedict Mitchell, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Louisa Neerschult, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Jiming Ni, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Ralph Normandia, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Paula Andrea Pajaro Macia, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Vidhi Patel, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Colin Deshawn Pendleton, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Kevin Romero, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Ario David Rosario Perales, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Tracy A. Scott, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Robert D. Shaw, Jr., Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Christopher Smith, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Elaine Stroud, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Alexandra Stylianow, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Mario Luis Tano, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Amber Terrero, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Herling Lauren Velasquez Domina, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Zachary Ethan Venisky, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Corey Kumar Woltz, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Shakia Y. Wright McDuffie, Master of Labor and Employment Relations. Jiao Zhou, Master of Labor and Employment Relations.
On this 15th day of May 2021, I herewith declare, pronounce, and acclaim each and every one of you as graduates of the School of Management and Labor Relations, Rutgers, the State University of New Jersey. Congratulations.